Yo. How we doing, everybody? Good to see you. Welcome to another day here on the channel. We are back with some PC Gamer Showcase, which is happening right now in like 2 seconds. So, let's get watching. By the way, thank you to the PC Gamer guys. Not only are they sponsoring this, but yeah, I'm on the council. So anyway, we're gonna get started right now. Let's make it happen.
Welcome to the PC Gamer.
That was amazing timing. Hold on. Code chat. Thank you, Tarquinius.
As prolific content creators and expert critics.
We
gave them one assignment. Dive into the ocean of upcoming games and catch the biggest and best games worthy of your attention. Today, those 25 scientifically selected games will become PC gaming's most wanted. And by the way, we've got a lot more than 25 games to show you.
VIP
we'll also be
detected
revealing
in
some
chat.
of the awesome games on PC Gamer's very own wishlist. Not only that, we traveled far from our secret lab this year to talk directly to game developers at their studios.
Dude, I love the hair.
So we'll be bringing you a behind-the-scenes look at some of the exciting games they're creating. Right, get ready, because our biggest show ever is about to begin. Let's get this show started with our first look at some of the awesome games on the PC Gamer wishlist.
Oh. Okay.
The life of a merchant should be easy.
Is this like Moonlighter? Is this Moonlighter
Yours
too?
is not. And yet, you want more. You seek wealth. A golden future for your friends. Does your ambition meet no end? Tell me, little merchant, how much can you take?
This looks very cozy, and that's awesome. I liked Moonlighter, but I never really had the time to sit down with it. Maybe we'll check that one out. That could be fun. It's Turtle Tactics? Oh my gosh. The music though. Oh my gosh. Plus radical. I like that. Tactical takedown. There it is. There it is. Hey Gibbs, what's up, buddy?
Wow, that is 2 world premieres right out of the gate, and the show just started. This is what we do here, folks, and we don't have any plans to slow down.
Oh, okay.
Good morning, crew. How is everyone doing today? Business as usual, it seems. Pirates inbound! We're out of juice! Hey, Captain. Is this an old
This is
friend
like
of
Overcooked
yours?
on the spaceship.
That didn't go to plan now, did it? Let's load up and try again.
Soulmates? Oh, that's good. That's
Shadow
good.
Depths of a forgotten laboratory.
That's
where
actually
gadgets
fantastic.
swear and whistle. A not so secret society
That's-
of over 80 gaming luminaries gather for one purpose.
Oh, almost.
To select PC Gamer's list of the top 25 most highly anticipated upcoming PC games. So, who is on this
Yeah, it's her.
campus?
Okay.
I'm Brian Wanya with Tripwire Interactive, and I'm on the council.
I'm Anna Demetrio. I'm a content creator and a voice actor, and I'm also a member of the council.
Hello, netizens. It is I, Day 9, a member of PC Gamers Council with a capital C.
Hello, gamers. I'm Tanya Short, the lead of Kit Fox Games. I am in my second year in the council.
Welcome, gamers. It's me, Die Hard Diva, horror enthusiast, content creator, and your newest member of the council.
Okay.
Oh. I think I know what this is. Maybe I don't. Guns? If this isn't published by New Blood, I don't know what life even is. Wow. Looks kind of cool. Huh.
Enough appetizers. Let's get to the main course. The first entry on our most
Oh yeah,
wanted list.
somebody said, have we seen this host
Remember,
before?
all the games
Many
on our
times.
list were
She's
selected
amazing.
and voted on by more than 80 industry experts.
Her and Day 9 are like
Here's
the two
council's pick for number 25
the two
of
people
this
for
year's
this.
most wanted countdown.
The face of PC gaming.
Number 25.
Oh! Yes!
Judas.
Yes. I am so
It's
excited
Dash
for
from
Judas.
Tech Radar Gaming. Back in 2007, BioShock blew everyone away by really pushing the envelope for video game storytelling. Now, Judas, which is coming from BioShock creative director Ken Levine, looks like it's going to do that all over again in 2025. You've got 3 conflicting characters on board a giant crumbling spaceship, where every decision affects the trajectory of the narrative. Which one are you going to side with? Whose ideals do you agree with?
I don't know if I...
These
Wait.
are the kind of questions that I can't wait to sink my
Did I
teeth
miss a
into when it
Judas
arrives.
info dump?
Of course, the story
I must
is
have.
just
I haven't
part
heard of any
the
of
picture,
this.
as it's also got an absolutely kick-ass art direction too. Everything from the ship's dilapidated
Interesting.
halls to its colourful...
Yeah, I must have missed a data
just
drop.
looks
We'll have to go look at that
incredible.
later.
When you throw in legions of terrifying robots to defeat with a combat system that mixes guns and supernatural powers, there's an awful lot to get excited about.
Yeah, I can't wait for Judas, though. That one is way, way up my list. One of my
Number
most anticipated
24.
games.
Killing Floor 3.
Hey everyone, I wanted to take a moment and say thank you on behalf of everyone at Tripwire. A massive thank you to our fans, and thank you to PC Gamer. To be included in the 25 most wanted games of 2025 is
I
an
love his
absolute
shirt.
honor. We're incredibly excited, flattered, honored. I'm just repeating words now, that's how excited I am. But we're excited and we wanted to say thank you. So we're going to
That
show
is
you
a
an
shirt. That is a
exclusive
shirt.
look
I like
at one
it.
of our classic Zeds reimagined for Killing
When
Floor
did Killing
3.
Floor 2 come out? A while ago. Killing Floor is a very established franchise, and Killing Floor 3 is a very, very anticipated title. It has Killing Floor has a pretty dedicated little community. We played it for a long time. It was fun. Yeah, Korea? Very cool. Heck yeah. Is Killing Floor 3 confirmed? Yeah. Oh yeah, this isn't the first time. We've heard about this. Yep.
Killing Floor 3 is utter co-op carnage, and I cannot wait to grab my friends and splatter some Zeds. Before we get too deep into our most wanted list, I want to help you keep track of all the
Tripwire
great
does,
games we're showing you today.
They do Chivalry
Just head
too,
to
right?
our Steam page at pcgamer.com/wishlist and you'll find every game from today's show. Speaking of lists, let's scroll through PC Gamer's overstuffed wishlist for something new. You've heard
They
that
published it,
money
yeah.
makes the world go round. And that's triply true in our next game, which mixes up a fantasy city builder, a GOG game, and a real-time strategy, all in the same pot. Here's Gold Adventure Gold.
Okay, this is going to sound weird. I really like the idea of this game, but I don't think I like that implementation of the idea. Like, I really like the idea of building like a town around a dungeon and running that like a tavern kind of thing. Like that's really cool, but that particular game looked a little weird. Yeah, but I like the idea. Maybe it will be good. Oh God, her feet. Look at all that. What is this? Oh, dude, it's like long dark. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Okay. Yeah, there was a game called Descent, which was not this. Descent was just climbing. This looks different. But I don't know, maybe
Coming up in the show.
The heck? Wow, dude, I could identify like 2 of those. That's actually pretty impressive. Kawaii! Alright, can someone let JP know we found his game? Found it. We're good. Actually, I think he's playing another game, so don't tell him that now, but I'll tell him later. We found his game of the year 2025. No question. Star-lighted revolver. Yep, that checks out. That checks out.
So Starlight Revolver is an ARPG like Diablo, but
dog
instead
fell
of
asleep, by
demons
the
and
way.
monsters, it's magical anime girls and minigames. That's going to the top of my list. Up next, you know how they
He
say,
just fell asleep.
take only pictures, leave only footprints when you're going into nature? Well, let's tweak that a tiny bit to take every creature, leave smoking craters. Strap on your jetpack, grab your space lasso, and prepare for revenge of the savage planet.
Oh, he's playing Core Punk with Zeke? Nice. I bet that game's a lot more fun with friends. Yeah. I wonder, I'm looking forward to talking.
We will get back what they have stolen from us. Kindred will rise again.
I'm not even sure what I'm looking at.
You tell Tweed to back off, or we are going to rain righteous fury down on him.
Okay. Interesting. Huh. Oh, December 17th for a gameplay reveal. Cool. Okay. Just a couple weeks. High on Life plus Monster Hunter? That could work. That could work.
And on that day, everything was taken from us. So many lost. So much effort. In vain. All we had built? Gone. Faded away.
Just saying, it would have been cool if it followed that
But
bolt
beyond
through the
the
Stargate.
destruction.
Oh, wait, maybe it will.
Frightened and alone.
It is! Okay, so this
We
is a cool
found
trailer.
each other. Now, together, we're discovering new horizons.
That's nuts.
Every foundation laid. Every spark ignited. Every
This is gonna be like for a mobile game or something, isn't it?
Something new. Our journey led us to these stars. And from the fragments of the past, we will forge a better, brighter tomorrow.
Wait. What is this? This looks cool. Wait a second. What is spacecraft? Hold up. What is spacecraft? Where's my Steam?
I wake to the warmth of the waxing salt
One
sun,
sec.
and before I draw breath, it sidewinds to the
Online space exploration and building
I
game?
muse on my many selves.
Okay.
Think on the jewels I've loosened from the
Interesting.
lime.
Whoa, what is it?
And all the
Cool.
myriad forms space and time have lathed me to. I dream of the sky shelf and its cosmic tilt. The movers that ferried strangers across stellar gulfs and toward their numinous ends. The earth falls away to light and dust, and I dream no more. Now we become the specters,
Oh,
the people,
dude.
the caves of Cohh.
I've heard so many amazing things about that game. So many amazing
It's been
things.
a long time coming, but well worth the wait. Caves of Cohh is one of our favorite roguelikes, and its 1.0 release is out right now. Next up, we've got...
Sorry to interrupt, but the Council's deep orbit satellite is picking up a transmission. Looks like it's coming from the planet Draga in the Virgo constellation, 60 light years away. No, wait, scratch that. It's coming from Los Angeles.
I've said it before. I'll say it again. That's 2 times I'm going to say it. Beverly Hills Cop refers to Billy Rosewood, not Axel Foley.
What?
In fact, Axel Foley says the line, Billy's a Beverly Hills Cop, 1 hour, 14 minutes, and 33 seconds into the first movie. Case closed.
Was that streamer, game developer, and PC gaming show host Sean Day9 Plot talking about Beverly Hills Cop?
Yes, to all of the above.
It should not be legal to call a meal a shrimp feast if it has less than 8 shrimp. That's not a feast. It's not even a fest.
Sean? Sean, hello.
Oh, Frankie, I didn't see you there. Oh, and disembodied voice of Amelia Tyler. I didn't hear you there either. Hi.
Sean, what are you doing exactly?
Well, I'm not hosting the PC gaming show Most Wanted this year, so I thought, why not explore other art forms? You know, outside of looking seductively into a camera while I talk about video games.
So now you're a movie vlogger and shrimp critic.
We prefer the term shrimp journalist.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Promise to leave movies and shrimp alone if I let you talk about a video game while looking into a camera?
Oh, golly, do you mean it, Dr. Ward?
Well, why not? Just make sure the viewers know I'm the star of the show.
Number 23. Control 2.
Oh, great game to talk about. Damn, Sean. Heck yeah.
Now, I know we all like working from home, but there's one office we all long to return to. The Federal Bureau of Control. We're still a little light on the details of Remedy Entertainment's Control 2, but if you've played
Control
1,
2
you know
is
why I'm
23rd
excited.
on this list?
Control 1 had brilliant execution on some
Really?
familiar third-person action mechanics.
Really?
Kind of a
Okay.
mysterious SCP Foundation-style twist with telekinetic mastery, flinging objects at enemies, and more importantly, a
What's the list?
brilliantly
The top
realized
25
world
most
with
anticipated
history
games.
around every corner.
So
Control's
this is going to
the
be a
kind of
cool
game
show.
that even
Like
for
we've
someone
got like
me
next
that
year's going to
doesn't
be
play
nuts.
a lot of
I
shooter
don't wanna interrupt
games.
him.
I couldn't wait to keep learning more about the world and what Remedy had created. And so, if you're like me, we're all dying to return to the oldest house for some more telekinetic fun.
Big yes. Big yes.
Here's one for your witch list. In Crescent County, witches go high-tech with jet-powered motor brooms in a life sim and racing game that delivers itself to number 22 on our most wanted list. Crescent County.
Hello and welcome to this very narrow green screen where we are saying a huge thank you for voting Crescent County.
I was like, why are they standing on top of each other? Oh,
2024.
okay.
Ever since we announced this summer, the reception's been incredible.
actually
It's been
hilarious.
amazing to see all the fan art
And fan fiction.
and all the fan music.
And honestly, just seeing the reception, meeting people at Comic-Con and spending time seeing people resonate with the, you know, core concepts of Crescent County, like making deliveries, racing your friends and kissing them on the mouth.
We can't wait to show you a bit more of the game. A lot of the cool modifications you can make to your room, all the cool little shortcuts around the island.
And all the general mischief that you can get into too. So if that sounds like your vibe, we'd love it if you could join us on the Discord. We've got something in the works we're very excited about, but we also really want to show people more about the process of game dev as we think it's really important.
So yeah, follow us on social media, and we hope we can get this in your hands very soon.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye. Yeah, sorry, we totally changed our minds. Our first playtest is going to be on Steam and Itch on the 8th of December.
Nice. Cool. Good for them.
1, you're an outlaw. 2, you have your own spaceship. 3, you have a misfit crew to manage. Do I even need to go on? Cyberpunk RPG Citizen Sleeper 2 Starwood Vector rolls a handful of dice and lands at number 21 on our
Really?
most wanted list.
This game is really interesting, or at least I think maybe the first one was. I don't know if this is a sequel, but the thing that unfortunately kept me away from streaming the first one is it's just too much reading. But it seems like a really, really cool game. It's very unique. Very unique. Hey, Chris, what's up, buddy? Oh, cool. There you go. And wow, good. Good to get out before February. Good. Give people a chance to play your game a little bit before the big ones come out. Smart. That's smart. I wonder how many companies we're going to see move into the end of January. For those who don't know, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 just bumped up their release date. We're now going to get Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 a week earlier at February 4th. So we are already seeing the companies start jockeying for position in February.
Is that it is a narrative game.
It's going to be, that's not the first time we're going to see a date move. I can almost guarantee you.
A lot of reading, but actually it really is a role-playing game. And in
I'm surprised we haven't seen someone move out of February yet. Like, I'm waiting for one of those games to get delayed.
You decide to use the dice rolls,
it's just too much.
To
what's in February? Avowed, KCD2, the new Monster Hunter, the new Yakuza game.
Stress and all of these
God, I think there's
things,
like 3 more.
Makes the game really exciting and engaging.
Civilization 7.
I think the thing that I'm trying to do,
the new Assassin's Creed,
Citizen Sleeper 2, is really emphasize.
Yeah, it just keeps going. It just keeps going. A new league for PoE.
The first game did a really good job for players who are
it's
really
very,
into
very busy.
role-playing. But I think for the second game,
Lies of P DLC is also Q1.
That, so the new dice system,
Path of Races, Avowed will fail.
Glitching your dice, breaking your dice.
I wouldn't be so certain. Avowed is not a DAV situation.
Much more gameplay
it is not the
around the body of the sleeper, what it means to be like an android whose body is falling apart because they're escaping the corporation that made them. You're really getting to see that in the mechanics.
I'm super excited for Avowed. Like for the record, the guy that played,
which is this
one of the top people that played DAV and said it was not good, has played Avowed and said it really impressed him.
special. But they're
So,
also something that we don't
like,
exactly
there-
know
there-
how
there
they
is definitely
work
a
all the time,
difference.
and we don't know what they're doing all the time. We just kind of
There's
feel
definitely
their
a difference.
effects. Qualities that I really tried to bring into Citizen Sleeper 2 and maintain, even though you've got the crew, you've got the ship, you're traveling around, it's kind of like the human scale sci-fi, and really the intimacy with the characters,
Yeah, it was skill up.
but
I'm talking
also
about skill
the
up.
intimate quality of the writing and the experience of kind of being in the body. It's kind of almost like a kind of emotional realism that the game tries to have. So I think that's been really
I'm going
important.
into Avowed with the exact
Working on a
same
sequel
expectations I
is
had for like
definitely
Outer
a different
Worlds.
kind of challenge.
So
Working on an original
I'm just
game.
going to be
You know,
excited
the
to be back
game
in
is
the world
already
of
in the
Gloria,
world. It already has
to be honest.
fans.
Like
people have
I'm
expectations,
very
and when you're
very
adding new
excited
ideas, you kind
to
of thinking
return
all
to
the
that
time about the
world.
audience.
It's going to be like I'm playing Stalker
Stalker
2.
2. When they
Like,
see this, and
I'm going back to a
especially, like,
world I
having
loved.
returning
I've spent
characters,
hundreds and hundreds of
having
hours
things happen
in.
in the same universe has been
So,
really
yeah,
exciting to
I'm
just know
super
that I'm
excited for
dropping all these little golden pieces of moments that will connect to people.
I'm so sorry I'm talking over this guy. I
Feels
apologize for anyone
really special to still be telling this story through the PC Gaming Show and to be voted one of the most wanted games. I think because when we had that first wake-up sleeper moment on the PC Gaming Show, it was the first moment of kind of like putting it out in the public eye and having people react to it. I really wasn't sure people would love the game. And especially
I don't know
because I
enough
was
to answer that.
experimenting with taking
I don't
ideas
know.
from outside of games, from tabletop games, and bringing them into games. And it turns out everyone was like, yes, this is something we really like. We really want you to do this. And so, yeah, it became really important to me to make a sequel.
Oh, Small Rabbit. I wasn't aware of that. That's good to know. That's good to know.
I hope you enjoyed this look at Citizen Sleeper 2. Wishlist the game on Steam and will be coming out in early 2025.
Yeah, the thing is from what I understand about Avowed, it takes place in a different area and it takes place after some pretty major
If you're
events. But
keeping score,
I think they're
we've
purposefully
just
not
revealed
connecting
our
them,
first 5 most wanted games.
since the genres are totally
At number
different.
25, we had Judas. Breaking through with more guns and gore than ever before, it's Killing Floor 3 at number 24.
Judas
Control
isn't next
2
year, is
walks
it?
to number 23. Crescent County charms its way into number 22, and Citizen Sleeper 2 Starward Vector takes launch at number 21.
It is?
Right, let's get back to our wish list for our next
No,
game.
Tarquinius, I don't think it is.
We
Yeah, no
couldn't
date.
afford to
Okay.
take a rocket into the
Thank you. I
distant
was gonna
regions
say.
of deep space, so we did the next best thing. We took a trip to Iceland to talk to the makers
They did
of
say
space
2025?
survival MMO Eve Frontier.
Really? I'll look into that more.
Eve Frontier is a survival game set in space, with a focus on self-reliance, moment-to-moment gameplay, and unlocking third-party development with an inclusive business model. I think it's bordering on survival horror almost in this
Wait, what?
huge, vast, empty universe with the rotting vestiges of an old civilization that grew too large and eventually collapsed. We're focusing really on the exploration. They'll be able to go vast distances. And in order to do so, they'll really have to prepare for that journey. They'll have to take resources with them. They might be able to survive out in the cold, in the wilderness. There'll be places where people choose to gather because there's an abundance of natural resources. Much like in our real life, we expect people to do the same with their digital civilizations.
Wait, is this... Wait.
Combat in Eve Frontier is more focused on moment-to-moment
Is this-
gameplay, where
is this
what
an
you see in
Eve
the space
game?
scene around
Like,
you
related to
really
Eve
matters.
Online?
With occlusion and line-of-sight mechanics, you might not know what's behind the next rock, you might not know who is waiting for you, or perhaps how many reinforcements they have when you're setting your trap. It means the action's a little bit faster, more decisions that you have to make in the heat of the moment
Doesn't look
with
like Eve
imperfect
at all.
information. And that will lead to some emergent gameplay I'm absolutely sure of.
When you are
So
in
this is like a
space and you're flying
parallel
around,
game?
just feel like you're just a small speck trying to navigate your way through this vast expanse of an ancient relic of a civilization that was there before
I love
you.
those images. That's a great
Using
picture.
blockchain technology also lets us open up this universe to a layer where
Blockchain
other
technology.
players will be able to modify and co-create this universe with us.
CCP's always worked
Oh.
with third-party developers. It's part of what makes EVE Online so good at what it does. And we have just taken that and amplified it with EVE Frontier. It's open source, and that means that you can go in and you can program directly into the game with our Smart Assemblies features.
Smart assemblies are structures in space that you as a player will be able to modify using code that you are writing and then deploying onto the blockchain.
You can think of it kind of like modding on a traditional game. You can play the original game as it came. You can then start getting truly independent third-party mods. And finally, you can actually build your own if you set up all the
Dude, watching
development
chat right now.
and really
Hey,
get
chat,
into
just tell me
the
something.
nitty-gritty. Some of the things we've seen players do in our earlier playtests
I'm interested in
include
this.
building
Type me a sentence real quick on what you thought the second you heard the word blockchain.
Build the universe itself. The scope is
Write a sentence real quick in chat and let me know how that made you feel.
You will not need to have any knowledge of coding if all you want to do is to just explore and play in the frontier. In the frontier, everything is underpinned by digital physics. Very much in the same way that when we're walking around,
wild.
when
I,
we
like that.
are
That is
throwing
wild.
things, putting
Like
glasses on tables,
it's amazing to see, like to see what happened in chat the second that word was mentioned was wild.
Universe that we're creating together in the frontier, blockchain is that physics layer that helps us to enshrine these rules to make
Yeah, guys,
sure
for the record,
that they
blockchain
are
is a
beyond
technology.
anyone's touching,
It's a
even
technology.
ours at CCP.
Like
when we were building EVE Online, we decided to build
the way that they seem to be using it is not. It doesn't have anything to do with a lot of the things they're saying in chat, like at all. Like they're not. They're like adjacent, but it's not like.
EVE Online, the first database game.
Anyway, I'm not going to get into this, but especially after seeing chat a minute ago. But yeah,
no more than EVE is a database game. We're just being very explicit about it because it is a hot topic and we don't want to hide it away. It does use many stuff. A blockchain is involved, for sure. But it's more about the fact that it is distributed and not centralized. This is more like a peer-to-peer system where everyone can mod the server state.
Oh no, Cohh loves scamming. No. I'm just aware of what this stuff is, and I feel like a lot of times people tie the implementation to the technology, and it's not always the best approach. That can make us potentially miss some very cool opportunities, because the problem is intention and implementation and actual foundational tech are very different things. And just like a lot of things in life, foundational tech can be used for a lot of different things. So it's
you can't just
there's
fly around.
That being said, I'm not saying there's any implementations these days that are actually good. That's a different discussion.
Substantially bigger.
But it's it is wild to see how
these rules and the
that term, what that term means to the gaming community now is incredible.
Environments themselves are influenced by these.
Too late that tech's been ruined forever. Yeah, in a lot of ways I feel like. Yeah, I mean just the reaction then really kind of shows you.
And have very different effects and resources and threats, of course.
As some guy says, I feel kind of the same way.
We create virtual worlds more meaningful.
It's been tainted at this point.
And EVE Online has been
corrupted
for more than 22 years now, and it's a virtual
it's become
world
corrupted.
That thousands and thousands of people choose to inhabit and find very real meaning in. We want to build eFrontier
forever unclean.
And more and more decentralized. People who actually choose to inhabit.
You guys are coming up with some great
meaning in this virtual world.
Heretical.
Control it.
Oh, that's a good one. Heretical.
It can't be shut off. They choose to be here. They choose to live here in this virtual world.
Freelet says, Cohh, the eternal both sides guy. Look, I am proudly neutral because I literally strive to be neutral. I strive to look at all sides and try to understand all their perspectives. And by doing that, I almost always end up in the middle.
Which are available right now.
So honestly,
head on
like,
over to efrontier.com.
I'm not neutral because I don't like picking a side. I'm neutral because I try to be empathetic with everyone involved and really understand why they're making the decisions they are. And the more I do that, the more I realize that honestly, in a lot of times, all sides have
PC Gamer and 2K have partnered together for a historic event.
But no, at the end of the day, I'm usually just neutral.
Civilization 7 Across the Ages sweepstakes.
It's true.
Thousands of fans voted on the Civilization
I pick a side if I
they
have
were
to.
most
If
excited
I
to see
need to.
recreated
If
into
it's
a custom,
the right thing to do.
one-of-a-kind
But a lot of times it's
PC.
not.
The choices were
A lot of times
antiquity,
it's not. People think it is,
exploration,
but
and
it's not.
modern. And your voices were heard loud and clear. The winner was the modern age. Over the course of the next few months leading up to the launch of Sid Meier's Civilization 7 on February 11th, PC Gamer, in partnership with 2K Games, will be building this unique PC and giving it away to one very lucky sweepstakes winner.
Sorry,
the winner
Nick, my
will
bad.
also receive a $2,500 travel voucher so they can visit a real wonder of the world before building it in Civilization 7. And even if you didn't win, we'll be releasing a video showing exactly how this beautiful Civilization 7 PC was built, so you'll still get to watch Civ history in the making. Great games come from anywhere. That's the motto of publisher Midwest Games, and to prove it, they're showing off not
That's
one,
Frankie,
but
and her
two
hair is
of their
amazing.
upcoming titles.
You do not
Let's open up
talk
PC
smack
Games
about her
wishlist
hair.
again for
It is
mystical
incredible.
action adventure, The
And
Legend
it's
of
amazing.
Babu,
And it's perfect.
and the world premiere of Wild West Souls-like Tomb Water.
Frankie must be protected at all costs. She doesn't need it, but we should.
My dearest child, this island offers everything you may need in your precious life. Vast forests, roaring rivers, and mountains of rock and ice. You are old enough now to know that for every bit of goodness in this world, an opposing
I thought this was a survival game, but now I'm not so
In
sure.
the heat of the earth resides a darkness you cannot fathom.
Is this like Kid of
Demons
War?
As old as time, my child. Do not doubt.
that Keanu Reeves?
Even a light like yours can be tempted by the dark. You must always choose.
That dog's wearing a crown.
And that I know you will. Sepe, be resilient, be resourceful, be brave.
Not
my
enough
son.
yellow paint.
Stay in the light.
I had no idea what to
I'll
do there.
be by your side, and may the magic of the silence.
I love that he rides the dog.
protect us all.
The Legend of Babu. Fantastic. Bork.
Ah, the accursed town of Tombwater. Tell me, lone gunslinger, why have you come?
What is this?
Decrepit settlement. Monsters roam the streets, and horrors lie beneath. There's something sinister in the soil. A curse that's hidden under it all. No
Bro
one
used a row of
Tombwater
crosses
alive,
as an attack. That's pretty metal.
and it won't be long
This looks pretty cool.
until you succumb to the madness.
What is this one? Tombwater. A Souls-like Western. Yeah, yep, I got that.
From the American Midwest, we now take you to Amsterdam to catch up with
accursed
Brendan
town.
Green, creator of the most played game on Steam ever, PUBG. Green's next project somehow sounds even bigger than that. He's creating
Player
a
unknown.
simulated planet that's the size of an actual planet. Let's head to his studio, Player Unknown Productions, to get a little tiny glimpse of the big new world they're building.
Yeah, I need more games to play. I do. Yeah, Player Unknown's awesome. He's a really good dude.
Prologue, I was trying to make a larger open world experience than most people had made. And we found a way to do that using machine learning technology, using natural Earth data to generate these worlds from latent space. And we essentially reinvented how you create these worlds. We have a 3-game plan, and it's about iteration for us. It's starting small with Prologue, which is a prototype of an idea. We'll use early access to build on that and make it into a full product. It allows you to have a new map to play on every time you press play. A large 8x8 map where we have put a simple survival loop, get from one side of the map to the other side of the map with some difficult weather along the way.
It's not just raining and moody. It's not just an aesthetic thing. It's not just that the player is cold and wet. Suddenly now, oh wait, mud forms, rivers can go up. If you die, that's it.
We're also working on Melba, which is our in-house engine. We're putting this into the hands of the community in something we're calling Preface Undiscovered World. It's a very simple experiment where we have an Earth-scale planet and some simple systems to allow you to explore it.
I don't believe in technology developed in vacuum. It's why we have Preface, which is more about attacking the scale, so we attack the problem from both ends. Preface, it's already on Steam, so you can go there and download a Preface and discover the world.
I really want to involve the community early on because this is going to be a 5 or 10 year journey. Prologue will be available on Steam coming in Q2 next year.
Huh. I need to know a lot more about that to get excited, to be honest, but it sounds interesting. What in the hell is this? I'm starting to kind of feel it a little bit. Abyssus. Oh, and it's co-op too. Cool. Is it? I was wondering what that was at first. Is that just telling us wish list? Like, it's not even saying please go wish list. It's not saying even please. It's just like do it. Wish list. I think that's what it's doing. Go.
Oh, hey.
Now. Obey.
Didn't see you there. So you're interested in becoming a war mage? You think you've got what it takes? Protecting the rift is just something brave war mages like me are born to do. We do it for
Is this
good
Orcs
reason.
Must Die?
Trust me, these green and uglies gets through.
Is this Orcs Must Die
ADA,
3?
Town pillaging, loitering, it's a whole thing. Anyway, when you can't get old Maxie, no one protects the rift better than these.
I know people that love these games. I've never really been into the Orcs Must Die games at all.
Must have had a good teacher.
But I know people that
Each one of them's got
love
their
these
own
games.
special war mage powers.
If
Like
it is,
this.
I think it is.
Or this. Whoa, look at that.
Oh, it's 4.
They even have their own unique weapons.
Dang,
traps.
there's 4 of them?
But as you can see, it's not just one trap they're working with. It's a whole lot of traps. They even get to make themselves stronger during missions. How much more powerful can 1 to 4 war mages get? And once the dirty work is done, these brave warriors relax in the safety of the Order Fortress. Here you can buy and upgrade traps, improve your weapons and abilities, or select the next mission and head into battle.
Oh, this is something
When choosing
different.
where to fight, you'll want to pay attention to the rift distortions, the weather, and even the time of day. All these things can change the way every mission plays. You know, looking at these war mages really gets me thinking. They're pretty good, but let me show you how it's really done.
Bro missed like every one of those crossbow shots. Orcs Must Die Death Trap. Oh, so it's not like a numbered iteration.
That is a lot of orcs. But luckily, you've got loads of new ways to kill them. And this time you can play with up to 4 of your friends. Orcs Must Die Death Trap springs into action in early 2025. Do not go anywhere because we've got a lot more great new games to see as our most wanted countdown continues.
Number 20, Perfect Dark.
Yeah, I'm looking
The
forward to this one.
Perfect Dark gameplay trailer looked amazing, but that's not the only reason I'm excited about it. Look, I'm an old school gamer, so retro N64 GoldenEye is one of my favorite shooters ever. We're talking the characters, the level designs, the missions. That game is immaculate. But I missed out on Rare's next treat, Perfect Dark, and I was always intrigued by the lead protagonist Joanna Dark, and I loved the whole alien conspiracy thing. Seeing Perfect Dark's fluid gameplay, Joanna's traversal, which is giving me Mirror Edge vibes, and stunning graphics, and it's just giving a perfect blend, and that's why I'm hyped.
Wishlist it. This looks like it messed with my brain. Oh man, dude, that looks wildly creative. Jeez. That is peak Zeke gaming right there. Yep.
Number 19, Menace.
Oh! Is this... Wait, is this the one from the War Tales guys? Oh, maybe not.
Nox has landed. Our eyes see everything.
Oh, the Battle Brothers guys. That's what it is. The Battle Brothers guys. Yeah. I never played Battle Brothers, so we're gonna have to play this.
You is always a part of the holy flock.
Oh God. Oh, this is gonna be so good. I am all over this.
Yeah, I'll help in a sec. Hardware destroyed.
God protects me.
Fire mission underway.
Neutralized. Rip it apart!
Death takes my enemies.
I have to admit, this trailer is really weird because they're showing a turn-based game like it's, oh God, like it's real time. And turn-based games look really weird when you try to show them like this. Like, I think it would have been better if they maybe like showed the turns and like, yeah, it's turn-based. I know King just said, oh, it's turn-based. Yeah, it's turn-based. It's turn-based. The Dead Rise? Well, it's like a little base builder too? That's kind of fun. Okay. Oh, this game looks a little dangerous. Oh, you can build road? Oh, okay. Think Heroes of Might and Magic and Auto Battler. Yeah, yeah. Okay, I'm in. Super Fantasy Kingdom. What a great name. Oh, it's a demo too. Nice. Dude, it's a mech boomer shooter. That's great. Look at his arm hair. Oh my god! Somebody made that as a conscious decision. Oh my lord. Jeez.
There's nothing more important than family.
Freaking Wolverine up
Who
in
would
there.
know that better than the makers of Mafia: The Old Country? Here's a message from the developers at Hangar 13 that you can't refuse.
This is the new Mafia game? Yeah,
Number
dude.
18,
I am looking forward to this
Mafia:
one.
The Old Country.
This could be really good.
Hi everyone, we are hard at work right now at Hangar 13, finishing up Mafia: The Old Country, and we can't wait to share more details with you. But we wanted to say thank you so much for voting for us. We really appreciate it. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
It's kind of funny because Mafia 1 was really good. Mafia 2 was really good.
Number
And Mafia 3
17.
was like, it was a
Junior
decent
Awakening.
game, but it was totally not like the other two. And everyone was like, oh man, this Mafia 3 game isn't Mafia enough. So what did these guys do next?
Hi,
They were like,
everybody.
cool, we're going to put it in
My
Italy
name's Joe Bylos, and I'm
during the
Chief
Mafia when it
Creative
was
Officer
made.
on June
And
Awakening
you have nothing
here
to
at
complain
Hong
about
Kong.
now.
I'm here to express
Like
a
literally, we're going
heartfelt
back
thank
to
you
when the
for us
Mafia
being
was
on the
made.
most wanted list.
So thanks for your feedback.
2024 has been a huge year for June. From the movie in the
Mafia
beginning,
AF, that's
to our
right.
first gameplay reveal in the
Can't
middle of
get
the
more
year,
Mafia than
and
that.
now our huge ongoing beta, where thousands of players are battling it out on Arrakis. Now, if you aren't there already, the best way to get in is to go to our website and wishlist June
I
Awakening.
hope this
on
game
Steam.
is good.
And
I
we
really
look forward to seeing
want
you
to
when
like.
the game launches
I hope this game is good enough
in
to put
early
some real time into.
2025.
I really do. I hope it's something we can do like a community thing in. It's been a while since we've done that.
I
I'd love
have
to do it
never
again.
been so excited about
Get, like, a
crash
community server
landing in a
going?
desert. It was
Oh, wait, they're not
lovely
doing
to hear
servers.
from the folks
Well,
at
we'll have
Funcom,
to
and
figure
I am
something out.
definitely looking forward to exploring Arrakis in 2025. PC Gamer wants to know what you think. And since we can't read your minds, not legally anyway, follow the link on your screen to take the PC Gaming Show viewer survey. Trust me, it's much easier than trying to communicate with us telepathically.
It's fair.
Welcome, new games tester. You're on the brink of an unforgettable experience in the AML testing program. Imagine a reality that feels limitless, worlds brought to life by bleeding-edge immersive technology.
We are legally obliged to mention that the program has a 68% survival rate.
But how about we take a look at some employee benefits awaiting you as a valued tester? Full dental coverage, social office atmosphere, personal medical insurance, work from home opportunities, generous bonus scheme. The eventual total dissolution of your ability to discern the virtual from the...
All of those trailers are from the same game. Oh. What even is that? Oh, it's Fireshine. Dude, okay, I'm behind a Fireshine game. Makes some great stuff.
Not going to lie to you. This is worse than I expected.
Oh.
Gate is cleaning house. And we are the dirt.
I think we have to use the dots. Oh, abiotic factor. I had a great time with this game when we played it.
I had no idea that they had gone this far.
Wow.
If it could have gone worse, I don't see how. Maybe you
Dude.
can get us out of it.
There's so much more? Is this the same game?
Maybe they overestimate us. Maybe not. This was the last thing I expected, but now we're here. We must do something. I hate to think what will happen if we fail.
It's had 2 major content updates? Yeah, we're clearly going to have to go back to that. That's wild. All I remember doing was like doing everything in the lab, and then at the very end of the EA stuff we could do, we could go to another planet.
Definitely
And that was
works
like
in a secret underground science lab.
Yeah.
I sure am glad we've never had a containment breach like an abiotic factor.
Warning. Containment breach like an abiotic factor. All
course.
scientists are at risk of exposure.
Is that it?
Or worse, talking about what they've witnessed. You know how scientists love to gossip.
Sounds serious. I'd better check the employee manual. Okay, let's see. Interdimensional invasion protocols, Skynet self-awareness failsafes. Did you know jorts are banned on casual Fridays?
Don't lose focus.
Right, okay, here we go. What to do in the event of a containment breach. Activate scenario Epsilon.
Confirmed. Dispatching covert agents to mind-wipe scientists.
Crisis averted. Oh, but how do we keep those covert agents quiet? For phase 2, enable Operation Larkspur.
Dispatching Black Ops specialists to tranquilize covert agents.
But now the Black Ops specialists?
Releasing mutated weaponized bees to eradicate Black Ops.
This is gonna take a while.
that was a long one. That was a long one.
You said escape was impossible, but somehow a test subject got out of the trial environment. But what concerns me is she hasn't tried to escape the facility.
Outlast Trials?
Oh, she's here. Somewhere behind the walls. In the ceiling. Planning what is the question. And God help us when we find out.
Wait for my word. Be ready. They're gonna pay for what they did to us.
The Outlast Trials Project Breach. That's kind of fun. Okay.
Releasing nanoterminators to eradicate teleporting anacondas. Sentient acid deployed to eat through nanoterminators.
Sentient acid.
Cloning janitors to clean up sentient acid. Releasing zombie virus to eliminate cloned janitors. Importing scientists to cure zombie outbreak. Releasing more things.
Wait. We're back to just having scientists in the lab again, right? Can't we just stop here?
But the next one is really fun and super gross.
I'm tempted, but we should probably get on with the show.
Fine. You know, you used to be cool. You've changed.
Let's get out of the lab and into a place where nothing terrible has ever happened. A magic school for children. Here is number 16 on our most wanted list.
Number 16, Witchbrook.
Even though we don't know a huge amount about Witchbrook right now, it is definitely a game worth keeping on your wish list if you love things like Stardew Valley, Potion Permit, any sort of life sim meets social RPG. In this game, we are the resident witch of Mossport, which is the town the game is set in. But instead of just being thrown in with no idea what to do, we enroll in Witchbrook itself, which is this cool,
it's
edgy sort of
Chucklefish?
magic college that helps us develop our skills as the resident witch. So during this time, I imagine that we'll be
This is gonna
learning
be
new
huge, isn't it?
spells, just learning how to harness our abilities, all of this fun stuff, while also
This is gonna be
developing
big.
relationships with the town folk to complete little missions, little deliveries, all sorts of stuff that is perfect for anyone who's looking for the next sort of cozy-ish game with a little bit of edge to it. During the relationship stage with these people, we'll also get to do things like go on dates, which is really exciting for anyone who, like me, loves the romantic side of like life sims in general. So we don't know when it's coming out. It's just coming soon at the moment,
Good for
which
you.
does give us a lot of chance to learn a bit more, sort of see some trailers. We've seen a couple screenshots that give it this
Good for you being
super
them.
cozy autumnal vibe. But yeah, hopefully this is the next cozy game worth keeping an eye on, because it certainly looks that way right now.
Cool. Yeah, that'll be huge.
Coming up, you better make a little extra room on your wish list, because we've got a lot more new games to show you. Take a look.
Oh, we've seen that one. That one looks weird. It looks very cool. Oh, the altars! I can't wait for that one. That one's. Oh, altars is gonna be good. Wishlist. YouTube, are we good?
They began to feel.
Are we effing on YouTube too? What's that?
Life has come too quickly to the mechanical shell of human creation.
Oh, we're back.
No.
We're good. Little small F?
down.
Okay.
Or set it free. Robots at midnight. Wish lists now.
Cool. YouTube good? Sorry, guys. Yeah, no idea. Robots at midnight. That looks interesting.
What the hell happened to these people?
Please! Oh God, help me!
What the hell have you people been doing down
Okay, I'm already instantly sold on whatever this is. I love this
I
stuff.
thought you said there weren't any more survivors.
Nothing's changed. We stick to the plan.
Place is falling apart. Water's flooding in. Oh my god.
Shoot it!
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I'm totally in. Is this a beneath the... No, this isn't...
Stay away from the water. They come from the water.
Deepest fear. Yep, I'm in. I'm in. Deepest fear. Okay.
Deepest fear there. Once again proving that going to the bottom of the ocean always results in monsters. At
So
least
not
you can
deepest-
stop holding your breath for the
deepest-
next game on our most wanted list. We had to wait for more than a decade.
Oh, it's ready.
But the beloved series is finally back. Kick flipping into number 15 on our list. Here's Skate.
Oh, Skate. Okay.
Number 15. Skate.
Hey there, friends at the PC Gaming Show. I'm Jeff Seamster, head of creative at Full Circle, and I wanted to stop by to say how thrilled we are to have Skate named as one of the games you're most excited about. We're pretty excited too, and with early access coming in 2025, we can't wait to get all of you skating the streets of San Amsterdam. A huge thank you to everyone involved in choosing Skate as one of your most anticipated titles and for all of your continued support for our game. I'm really proud of what we've accomplished so far, and we couldn't do it without all of you. We're so grateful to our community of fans, new and old, and to the Skate insiders who have joined us on this wild ride. Thank you again from all of us at Full Circle, and we'll see you in Sandvan.
Love it, dude. Skate is such
Thank
a
you.
classic.
Thank you.
It's great to
Thank
see it
you.
still trucking along.
Thank you, PC Gaming Show.
Thank you, Skate community.
We are just as excited as you are.
Thank you.
We can't wait to skate with you in San Amsterdam.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. I'm so stoked to play with everyone soon.
Sand and Amsterdam. Yeah. I'm a big fan of San Sebastian.
Came to the trials
Been there,
driven by great
been there a few times. It's where was that? Was San Sebastian? Yeah.
And several elemental masters, each wielding great power, taught you the secrets of the elements. You think you have seen much, but you have seen nothing.
Boom.
You have yet to set foot in the towering peaks that guard a forsaken castle, a realm under the dominion of the king and queen of turmoil. If you still dream of becoming the wizard of legend, your journey in the trials has only just begun.
Freaking cool.
It's usually not a great idea to follow the instructions of a mysterious disembodied voice. Unless it's my mysterious disembodied voice. Visit pcgamer.com/wishlist.
We'll do whatever
PC
Amelia
Gaming
says.
Show most wanted Steam page.
Tartuccio, I don't think
all the great
so.
games from today's show in one.
I don't think we're. Owlcat just released the
back to the show.
The Rogue Trader DLC, so I don't think we're gonna see anything from them for a bit. And I think they're actually. Are they making more Rogue Trader DLC? I don't remember. I can't wait to hear what they're working on next, though. Oh my god, dude! I cannot wait for the Owlcat announcement, whatever it is.
Then came the invader, bewitched by the mother's song.
The Scots, defiant, proud and braver, gather to reclaim their lands.
This game looks wild.
Under thundering thrums, the highlands
It's like Braveheart,
quail.
the game.
Under siege, the mother's lament wail. And when at last the chaos of battle did ring, when at last their freedom they would bring, through blood, fury, and bone, their legends would sing.
I might play the hell out of this. To be honest. This looks like it could be a lot. This looks like a great cozy game. Like just get some beers and just go crazy with it. Hey, what's up, buddy? No, I'm actually watching a show right now. I'm doing a sponsor stream, but you can later. Later tonight. Sounds good. Love you, buddy. See you in a little bit, okay? You can absolutely snuggle with Sophie. There's Tears of Metal. I need. Oh, it's already on my wish list. Look at that. Perfect. Uh-oh. Oh, 1 sec, bud.
8:05. Time to dump the waste.
Well, working class Joe, should have picked a different career path. It's all downhill here.
Is that tight enough?
Yeah.
Don't what?
They're all parasites. Humanity
Yeah,
can do anything.
he needed to go.
Look at that penis.
But you did. Otherwise,
Ooh.
Enjoy the view with your friends.
Let's get the next one.
Oh my god. Dang, dude. Dark? What even is that? What did we just see? What kind of game is that? Is that a new map for Ready or Not?
Number 14.
Oh,
Project 007.
Whew.
We know close
Yeah, we played Ready or Not.
Project 007 at this point, but I have absolute, complete, and total faith that it's going to be a standout success. I mean, there is not one studio I would trust more in making a spy game than Danish developer IO Interactive, best known for the Hitman games. I mean, you could take the Dartmoor level of Hitman 3, mod James Bond into it rather than Agent 47, and you'd pretty much have a perfect demo for what Project 007 should look like, in my opinion. What we do know is that it's a Bond origin story, so that's right, we may finally find out why James Bond likes martinis shaken and not stirred.
I think Project 007 is a perfect fit for IO Interactive, and I'm not just saying that because our
I think it's
scientists
gonna
are
be
part of
real
the same
nice.
union as James
Yep.
Bond's tech-savvy engineers. Revolutionary technology, experimentation, illegal genetic testing. Our friends at Intel
Frankie,
may not approve
yeah,
of
she
everything
is
we
the
get up to
PC
down
gamer
here
host.
10 miles
She's
underground,
perfect
but they
for
do
it.
share our passion for innovation. let's hear what Intel's been working on for our gaming rigs.
Lord of Metal.
It's Nax, and I'm going to show you just how easy it is to build your very first PC. First thing you're going to need is, of course, your processor. Today we're using the Intel Core i5-14600K, and then you're going to want your cooling for your processor and for your entire build. So we're going air cool for our processor, and we also have our fans, which we're going to be installing in the case. As for our graphics card and motherboard, shout out to ASRock for providing us with these parts. For the graphics card, we do have the Intel Arc A770, and for the motherboard, we have the Z790 Nova. And then you're going to want to have your RAM, your storage, and of course, a power supply unit. The first thing that we're going to be doing is we're going to be installing the processor. So we are using an ASRock Z790 Nova motherboard. Now this is compatible for the 12th, 13th, and 14th gen processors from Intel, which will make it easier if you guys want to upgrade in the future. The good thing about the 14600K is that it has 14 cores with 6 performance.
I like how she's like, it's really easy to do this,
cores.
but then like didn't talk about the thermal paste or anything.
We want to create a balanced build where the graphics card has a cohesive relationship with the processor. And the processor that we're using, which is the 14600K, goes hand in hand with the ASRock Intel Arc A770. Okay. All right, and there you guys have it. I hope you guys are inspired to build your very own
It's easy.
PC. It was
See how easy that was?
It?
Look at that. Bam. Took her like literally a minute and a half, if even. Wish list. Ooh. Oh my god, it's one of these games, but in like an ARPG format. Huh. Interesting. And it looks like it's done pretty well. Like, this looks pretty smooth. Good UI feedback. It doesn't, what's also nice is it doesn't seem to tell you what the enemy is doing. So you still have to have like some reaction stuff going on. That's one thing games like this tend to do, is they sometimes give you like little hints, and that can kind of make the whole thing not work too great, but that looks fun. That looks really cool. Enter the chronosphere. It's like our third one, third or fourth. Oh, it's like Barrow Trauma. Oh my god, it's like Barrow Trauma, but in 3D.
1937. It has been 3 days since the quarantine across Enceladus was announced. We will survive.
No.
And we will endure.
Or is it like Lethal Company? Wait, what? You fight other subs? Dude, this looks awesome. Dark Water. That looks fantastic. Oh man. I gotta get a Dark Water group together now. All of these games are excluded by my preference. I love it.
Something went horribly wrong in an underwater colony? Again? I'm
great.
shocked. Next up on PC Gamer's wishlist, you'll inherit a sprawling mansion filled with mysteries.
I feel like that's gonna be one of those games.
It's one of the most intriguing
is this the puzzle one?
games we've seen.
Yeah, dude. I can't wait for this game either.
Here's Blueprints.
Blueprints. We played the demo of this, and it is fantastic. This game is awesome. I cannot wait for this game to come out.
And as it was foretold,
I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin.
This game has some big pants puzzles. Jack Hoff says, Cohh has liked every game so far. I've liked most of them. Yeah, this has been great. This has been really cool. Oh, the PC Gamer shows are always a fun watch.
Bunker down, because our most wanted list continues. Unravel the mysteries of the quarantine zone in survival FPS.
TSO Dark Water was the one before it. Yeah.
Number 30.
Oh, yeah, dude! Another great one. This is like it's a total BioShocky plus like Stalker.
Hi, my name is Ben Fisher. I'm head of design at Rebellion. Thank you so much for including Atomfall in PC Gaming Show
I can't
Most
wait for
Wanted.
this one.
We can't wait for you to play the game next year. But for now, here's a sneak preview.
My name's Molly. You got out to trade? I got bits and bobs for sale. Please be careful. It's more dangerous than you can possibly imagine.
Not gonna lie, the game itself looks pretty rough, but what you're gonna be able to do in it and the places you're gonna be able to go and all that stuff, I'm still completely sold. 100% sold. March 27th? Oh. Interesting.
Of all the things I've seen, it's in
That's
Eric's
way
home it
sooner
will
than I
happen. And it all begins with her.
She's gone. Find her before she leaves the building.
I need to get out of here and find Herman before they do.
Oh, no, you don't.
What is this?
Look for the main control, maybe.
Stealth game.
Is that you, Johnson?
Go after her!
Dude, it's like Plague Tale
I need
ARPG.
passage.
You told me you wanted out. You and your brother.
That's actually why I'm here.
I respected your decision because I thought you respected me.
They're looking for Herman.
You want passage, huh?
Yo,
Not
that
keeping
voice
these few
acting is
anymore.
like
You're
top
taking with you
tier.
this time.
Like, damn.
I won't get past this gent without a dart.
Hey, Gilbert! What's keeping you? He's not here.
She's brave, but she doesn't know what she set in motion.
The music also is incredible. Who are the devs of this one?
I must find her
I'm all he's got, Alva. He's all I've got.
before he does.
Eric's Home, The Stolen Dream. Huh. Wow. Oh, I was going to go wishlist it, but hold
When
on.
the meteorite struck, it unleashed a hostile disease, plunging our world into chaos.
Meteor and a bad disease. Jeez. That's rough.
Now, we stand as guardians, fighting to protect our world and vanquish all who threaten our existence.
Oh.
Against all odds, we must battle mutations, traitors, and infidels.
Is this turn-based? This might be turn-based. Oh, this is turn-based. Yeah, okay. Okay. What do we got here?
Every victory brings us closer to retaining our freedom.
Bro, you said a disease. What was that? Oh, man. Oh, it's like Tiberium. Oh, dang. Okay. Cool. All right. Wish list. Greedy Realms.
The Dynasty have blown the bridge to the temple site. Our drone reconnaissance shows heavy defenses in the area, so watch your step. Get some defenses up and give the archaeologists time to work.
seeing an enormous energy spike. What is that?
Tempest Rising. A lot of good companies on that game. My lord,
Yes,
Saber's
the
on there too.
glory of 1990s
Hey, Faustius,
RTS
what's up,
games
buddy?
is still alive in Tempest Rising. Next on our
Very
ever-growing wish
CNC?
list,
Yeah.
an action-adventure RPG coming early next year finally reveals its biggest villain. And that voice sounds a bit familiar. Here's the new trailer for Eternal Strands.
It's Amelia, isn't it?
All my life, I was dreaming about becoming a point. To do it alongside a renowned weaver band, it's a chance to make history.
The Surgeborn. They've had us on our back foot for decades. Ever since our people have been in crisis.
Our weaver band is here to help. We're ready for anything, no matter what happens.
Best to assume the worst. This could mean an all-out war.
This game is doing
Sure,
some
she's
really,
ready for all
really
this.
cool things. It's basically like a combination of Dragon's
Your
Dogma,
reckless
Monster
conduct
Hunter.
has unleashed an enemy that nearly
It's doing a
destroyed
lot.
us 27 years ago.
I did a
Let's
stream
not
for this
lie
game.
to each
If you're wondering it, if you're wanting to check it out.
Can't say the feeling's mutual.
It was way early though. Yeah, it's doing a lot.
I still
a lot of
believe
different
in
things.
the
The name's
dream of the
Eternal
Unclaimed.
Strands.
If it takes us to restore it, I'm up for that challenge.
Man, it's a great trailer. Nice. That's good. I like the fuzz says, I really wish games would stop using the generic cel-shaded Fortnite art style. Dude, it's one of the, from what I understand, it's one of the
Totally
easiest
impartial
art styles to
observer.
make.
I think they did a great job
Like,
casting that role.
there's so many
Our
tools
next
for it.
most wanted game is from a developer who created a few
And it looks good, and
quintillion
people like it.
planets
So it's
last
like, it's a
time
good-
around, but now it's
good middle
focusing
ground.
on just
Yeah.
one. Explore a fantasy world the size
It's also
of
just
planet
popular right
Earth
now.
in
It's
light
really
no
popular.
fire.
Like, people love it. So, yeah. I'm personally kind of, I'm not a big fan of it myself. I
Number
always
12.
prefer more realistic looking stuff over cartoony.
There
but
is nothing
I
more
get it.
appealing to me in a video game than wandering off. And that is why Light No Fire by Hello Games is my most wanted. It's because it's a planetary
background.
exploration game where you can pick a point and just decide to go there with your friends. Humans are hardwired for exploration. It's why we went and found the Northwest Passage. Unfortunately, we found the Northwest Passage now and we still are kind of chasing that high. But we can do that in video games, hopefully with less cannibalism. But doing that means that we can bond, we can explore, we can find more about ourselves. I'm getting poetic, but just generally I want to be able to ride a dragon around a beautiful fantasy landscape on a massive scale and maybe not have to eat my friends. And isn't that all we can hope for in video games?
Well, I mean, having the option is nice. I mean, it's a fantasy world, right? I mean,
What if Pablo Escobar and the cartels of the 80s had the internet?
is that like the premise for this
Welcome
game?
to Miami, 1985.
I love
where
that.
the cartels have
That they
more
just
than
started with that.
guns.
So we were thinking.
In this world, hackers are the cartel's most dangerous weapons. And the biggest cartel's top crew is untouchable.
Oh my lord, dude, what is this? This is
Until
amazing.
now.
Okay, Vita, you got 60 minutes before Astra comes back.
The electronic crime unit has one chance.
Oh my
1 hour a
god,
day
dude.
to infiltrate the cartel's supercomputer and take them down from the inside.
Listen to this
The clock is
music!
always against you, and one wrong move could blow your cover. In Vice Undercover, no one is who they seem. Coming soon to a computer
Of
near
course
you.
it's called Vice. Of course it is. Yeah, Light No Fire looks amazing. I mean, we don't even need to say anything about that.
Number 11. Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater.
Really?
I am so excited for Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater, which is a remake of one of my all-time favorite games.
I can see it.
I'm so happy that
Daniel.
it's gonna bring so many new fans to the series, but it's also gonna please all-time fans like me. You know, I've made 4 games so far, and
I mean, it's true. I can't wait for this game.
Inspired by the series. And so you can imagine when I saw the trailers with the amazing graphics and the quality of life improvements, I just got so excited. I replayed the old ones a bunch of times already just to get ready for it. And so I hope you're as excited as I am. It's got director Nakamura, who's been with the series since MGS1, so they know what they're doing, and it's gonna be amazing.
Once again, you're a one-man army in Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. Before we move on to our top 10 most wanted, let's check the logbook for a quick recap on everything we've seen so far.
Number 20, Perfect Dark. Number 19, Menace. Number 18, Mafia: The Old Country. Number 17, June Awakening.
Was it because she was looking like
Number
Snake Eater?
16,
Probably.
Witchbrook. Number 15, Scale
Thank you, Psycho
07.
Cyborg.
Number 13, Atomfall.
Trailers with the amazing graphics and the quality of life improvements. I just got so excited. I replayed the old ones a bunch of times already just to get ready for it. And so I hope you're as excited as I am. It's got director Nakamura, who's been with the series since MGS1,
we're live.
so they know what they're doing, and it's gonna be amazing.
Y'all get that too?
Once again, you're a one-man army
back.
in Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater. Before we move on to our top 10 most wanted, let's check the logbook for a quick recap on everything we've seen so far.
What did I do?
Number 20.
I was working on a little chronomancy, but I didn't think it
Number
worked.
19, Menace. Number 18, Mafia: The Old Country. Number 17, June Awakening. Number 16, Witchbrook. Number 15, Skate. Number 14, Project 007.
Oh god, it's happening again.
Number 13, Atomfall.
Oh.
Number 12, Light No
Hi,
Fire.
Imogen.
Number 11, Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater.
Okay.
Time for some tactical shooting and a fair bit of backstabbing. Next up on our wish list, 3 teams of 4 battle for control of an arena in asymmetrical FPS Alara Prime.
I have never heard of this at all.
Placing nullifier.
Deploying healing station.
Flash out.
That looked a little suspect, buddy, just saying.
Engaging cloaking device.
Capturing the uplink.
I like, it's with stuff like this, when you see it, I don't know about you, but the first thing I look for is, what are you doing differently? What's your big thing? And I get the 2 attacking and 1 defending team, but I don't know if that's going to be enough, dude. I don't know.
We must use every last drop of strength.
Yo! Wait a second. Is this 2? Wait. This is that game that looks like They Are Billions but isn't They Are Billions, right? Because there's a game that's very similar but isn't They Are Billions, but this looks like They Are Billions.
I will not fail you.
They are trillions. Whatever this is, this looks awesome. Yeah, this looks great. Wow.
They're trying to flank your base!
Age of Darkness. That's what it is. Yep, so it's not They Are Billions. It's Age of Darkness. Cool, man. Looks good. Looks good.
Please hold still. Retinal scan commencing. Subject identified as someone who wants to see another game trailer. Delivering trailer now.
Wait, somebody just subbed, but the person that subbed was message redacted? How do you... Did you redact your username? Because that's all that goes there. How did that happen? Wow. Thanks, whoever that was, I think.
What if all my decisions were right?
Oh, this game looks amazing. We played the demo and it's awesome. So what's cool about this is the guy that plays the character
I don't want to change
is named
anything.
Alex Jordan. He's the same guy that plays Rook in our Dragon Age playthrough. He's actually insanely talented. And in this game,
What if I was wrong?
he gets to play like 7, 8, 9 versions of the same guy. So he gets to do the VA for like 7 people that have had completely different pasts but are the same person. It's going to be so cool seeing how he does it. It's going to be like, because he's a super good VA, so I'm excited to see what this game's going to be like. I think it's going to be awesome.
You could decide.
The demo is good. The demo's great. I loved the demo. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the whole game is just Alex Jordan talking to himself. That's it. The whole game. Hold up. This looks like Deus Ex. I mean, it looks like Deus Ex if it was made in Roblox, but it looks like it. That's kind of cool. I mean, I like it. Yeah. Aquametsis? Oh, that was unexpected. Aquametsis. Interesting.
Number 10. The Thing Remastered.
This is Stephen Kick from Night Dive Studios.
Hey!
And, we're usually not good about keeping secrets, but
I'm gonna hide this tape when I'm finished. If none of us make
I've
it,
never
at least
played
there'll
this
be
game.
some kind of a record. We still have nothing to go on.
I don't think we have. We played. I think we played a version of this for Noketober years and years ago.
See if you can find anything that'll give us an idea what happened.
Stay the hell away from me, I'm warning you. I need your help.
I ain't going nowhere with all those things out there. Kill them, and I'll help get us out of here.
Is it based on the movie? I think it is. Yeah. Ooh, fun. Oh, is it after the movie?
My men are dying out there.
Guys, this is a remaster of a very old game. The game itself is super old. Night Dive just remasters games. They remade System Shock, but they also do a ton of remasters. So this is an actual old game that they're remastering. Yeah. That game's probably 20 years old, if not.
Trust no
Just
one.
maybe a little less.
Except for me, obviously. When I tell you The Thing Remastered is out and you can play it right now.
Well, there you go. Bam. Kind of fun. Wish list. Wait a second. This is like that Ubisoft game. Whatever happened to that game? Was it Ride? Is that what it was called? No, it wasn't Steep. There was a game that did like you could do all the things. Riders Republic. Is that what it was? Oh. Interesting. It's alive and kicking? It's still going. Oh, good for them. Descenders next. Cool. Oh, this is a game dev simulator. Oh, wow. It's a game about building games. Huh. Let's build a dungeon game dev simulator. That was pretty good, actually. That was a good ad for it. That was fun. Is this KCD 2? What is this? Ew. The heck? Thanks, Nuri. Wish list. I hate saying it, but the second I see the anthropomorphic thing, I instantly lose like half my interest. It's just not for me, man. It's fine if it's for you. It's just not for me. It just doesn't do it for me, dude. Doesn't do it for me. There's a few times that it's awesome, like Mutant Year Zero. That was really cool. I loved it in Mutant Year Zero. Don't know why, but it worked and it was awesome. But like for 90% of them, it just doesn't do it for me. Yeah, like Sam & Max. I loved Sam & Max. Love that. Like I don't know what it is about some that I just absolutely love, but most of them I just don't. Yeah, I don't know. I can't really explain it. Lots of turn-based games? Yeah. Yep. There goes that Sly Cooper sponsor stream. Oh, dang it. To be fair, Sly Cooper's, I think it's good. I've never actually played it, but I've heard great things.
Entry in this log.
Gotta say.
They're coming for me. We lost everything. Because of ourselves. The world lies in ruins. And now the future is in her hands.
Wait a second, are those supposed to be bushes you can stealth through? Oh, wow. That's great.
You are our last hope. Or our last threat.
Huh. Steel Seed. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I want to see more on that one, though. Same. Wait, is it done? What? Okay. Oh, we got a Hotline Miami like. Not my style, but I respect it. Good for them, dude. Good for them. Good for them making a game.
You've played games where you're a football player. You play games where you're a business tycoon. But are you ready to be a football tycoon? Manage logistics and strategy in real-world cities as you prepare for major football events in the next game on our wish list, Copper City.
Cool.
Welcome to Copa City. You organize events in big cities. Invite top football clubs and meet their expectations. Promote the event. Pull in fans from all around the world. Safety is key, but don't be boring. Build an experience for fans. Fun is mandatory. Manage finances like a pro, no free samples. Prepare the stadium. Maintain your pitch.
Dang, dude. Okay, I'm not into these types of games at all, and I also don't do any sports stuff. But I have to admit, if I was, that seems kind of cool. I've never seen anything like that for a game like this. So that's a little niche, but that's like cool gamification of that. I've not seen that before. Huh.
Our story
It's fun.
began with a few steadfast
Not something I'll ever play,
companions,
but it's fun.
a dream and a woodcutter's axe. We built some homes, farmed the land, and soon more people joined. Together, we built something beautiful. A city to be proud of. A city of which tales will be told.
Wait, that's player build? Wait, what? What do we...
That one's going straight to the top of my wish list, and something tells me our next game is going straight to the top of yours.
I feel like some of these are like either not showing enough or showing a little early. Like that last game looked cool, but I need to know like 10 times. Oh, yes! I will tell you right now, this game is freaking awesome.
É uma chance de reescrever a história pelas mãos do povo. Voltar até que a nossa versão seja contada.
Desista, Jagunço. A força do progresso irá reduzir canudos a pó.
And if you're wondering how I know this is awesome, it's because this is one of the first games I recommended to Mad Mushroom to publish. This is one of the first games that I was like actually involved in helping bring to Mad Mushroom. So yeah, this game is awesome. I cannot wait to play it. It's called Hell Club. Asmund played it last night. Yep.
Applause, please.
Yep. Me, Asmund, Soda were all like, yeah, this one's a winner. Like, get it. This game is super cool. Super, super cool. Covers some really interesting subject matter. Like, it's fun. I had a lot of fun with it. Oh, here we go. It's like, see, the thing about this is if you're going to show a lot of awesome car carnage, you need to show the framework and why the hell am I watching this? Like, that was cool to watch, don't get me wrong, that looked cool, but what's the point? Are they like, is it a death match? Is it an action game? Like, what?
Wonder stop.
That told me zero about that game. I know nothing about it. It looked fun though. It
Hi,
looked cool.
my name is Davey Reedon, and along with the rest of the team,
I know, is it a battle
Ivy Road,
royale?
I've
Maybe?
been
I don't
creating Wanderstop, a narrative cozy game about making tea. You'll play as a former tournament fighter named Alta, who has to put her past aside in order to tend a charming shop and brew tea for its various customers. Years ago, I wrote and directed The Stanley Parable and The Beginner's Guide, and after finishing those games, I was unbelievably burnt out. Like, I seriously thought I might never write another narrative for games ever again. And so I decided that I wanted to make a cozy game. Something simple and peaceful that could heal me and restore balance to my life. And I discovered very quickly that I didn't actually know how to design a cozy game. And so suddenly the stress was piling on exactly the same as before. Something had to change. And so very slowly, piece by piece, I began taking elements of my burnout and my feelings of hopelessness, and I just put them right into the game's narrative. And then suddenly the coziness became this really interesting creative constraint. Like, How do you tell a really unpleasant, uncomfortable story in a format designed around comfort? Typically in games like this, the protagonist is cheerfully excited to do the work. And so what if instead our protagonist absolutely did not want to be here? If she was broken and beaten down and starving for answers, could this charming little environment help heal her? And this became super interesting to me because that's what I had wanted. I had wanted to just do some pleasant work and then become all better. But healing is way more complicated than that. Healing is messy and it's bitter, and I want to know how to do it. I want to believe it's possible to leave your old self behind and become someone new, someone better than I am, someone more capable of rest and calm and inner peace.
This is leading to a big joke.
But God, it's so, so hard to do.
Not wrong. That could be a lot of fun. That could be a lot of fun. Stanley Parable is an incredibly cool game. So I have to say, knowing that somebody affiliated with the project
is anyone else up for a piping
is
hot
a big
cuppa?
plus.
Drink it quickly, though, because Wonder Stop is just around the corner.
It may be a little too cozy for me, though.
11th.
I don't know.
Moving on
like
to
right
the
on the
next
border.
game on our most wanted list. We are so keen to play Obsidian Entertainment's long-awaited fantasy RPG Avowed. We even challenged game director Carrie Patel to answer as many questions as possible within 60 seconds. The clock starts now.
Number 8, Avowed.
My name is Carrie Patel. I'm the game director of Avowed, and I'm about to answer some rapid-fire questions.
She's got the PoE2
All right, let's get
Space
into
Pig.
it. Carrie, what's the best thing about being a god?
I got that on my
Avowed?
plushie thing.
Getting some sick facial fronds.
Isn't there an awful lot of dying for this being the Living Lands?
If you're playing it right, yes, but hopefully it's not happening to you.
Can you tell me what difficulty options players are going to have in Avowed?
You'll get a range similar to what we offered in Pillars of Eternity and Deadfire, which is pretty broad.
So if you had to pick, what are the best weapons to dual wield?
Dual pistols.
What are the worst weapons to dual wield?
Dual maces.
Isn't bringing a
Wow, she
gun
had an
to a
answer.
sword fight kind of cheating?
Not when you have to reload after each shot. It's pretty balanced.
What about bringing a wand to a sword fight or a gunfight?
Just make sure you've got Arcane Veil.
Did any of Deadfire's sea shanties make it in as Easter eggs?
Well, you'll have to explore and find out.
What's your favorite
Those are
magic
pretty good.
item if you had to pick just one?
There is a Draconic Charm that's pretty helpful.
Carrie, when and where can I play Avowed?
You can play Avowed on February 18th, and you can wishlist Avowed right now on Xbox consoles, PC, and Steam.
Bam. Okay. That's a prepared interview? Yes, it was.
Welcome to the finals, the world's greatest game show. It's showtime!
Is Finals alive? Yeah. Yeah, Finals is actually like one of the games that actually got some traction of this type. There's been a lot of games like this over the last 5 years especially, and Finals is one of the ones that kind of won. Not only is it still going, but they're still actively updating it. It's got a very solid little player base. It gets like a consistently above average compared to the others in terms of like regular players.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Yes! Quick reminder, we're going to be doing a KCD1 playthrough starting soon, TM. So if you want to get all caught up,
War is a
Get ready.
nasty business. And it is better to have your head on your neck and your foe on his knees than the other way around.
These days we have all sorts of vagabonds, drifters, outlaws, and bandits roaming the country. I urge you all to be vigilant. You know who I am!
new release date, by the way. They bumped up the release date by a week.
And their armed forces to Kuttenberg.
He'll have torched all our fortresses and carried off everything that we possess.
Now! Are we seriously gonna wait? Cower in a corner? Or are we
we gonna drive them out in shame?
God, it looks so good. My God. Woo! Oh, I play the first one? Yes, I'm going to be playing the first one. Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. We're going to be replaying that probably starting in the next week or two. Yep. That's kind of going to be my next big game after Stalker 2.
You're new to Rosewall.
This is not for me. Nope. If it's for you, good. I wish you the best.
Differently here, in a good way. There's lots of buying and selling going on.
What is that power stance she's got going
tools,
on?
clothes, whatever that is. You can make all kinds
That's
of
how I
stuff.
stand too when I'm chilling.
Gotta hire the right folks too.
It's a sass dance. I like that. Am I still going to play Metaphor? I am absolutely still going to play Metaphor, but I need you guys to be patient. I don't want to start Metaphor when I've got a metric butt ton of other games to do.
Mystery afoot.
When I start playing Metaphor,
But you'll
I want to
only
play
get
it
to
to
the
the
bottom
end
of it if
in
you
like
can keep your shop
a
from
decent
going
amount of
under.
time.
Good luck.
So we got to wait for a window. I don't want to half-ass it. I want to full-ass it. But to full-ass it, I need to
don't freak out. You're
put
in
it
the
in the right
PC
spot.
Game Pass ad. Want to boot up Call of Duty Black Ops 6?
Yeah.
New games on day one. We got you.
So not this year? No,
Cool
almost
sea
assuredly not
house.
this year.
Next. Want to
well-
buy an Airbus around the world?
But I don't know how to fly.
I don't know.
Me neither.
The thing is January is a little thin.
I want a new career.
February goes crazy.
One driver,
January is a little
Jedi,
thin. So
musician. Wibbs got
maybe.
food.
We also got to see how hard we're going to play KC1.
This is my kind of office party.
I want an epic adventure.
Have you heard of the Great Circle?
What?
And we got right up to like the expansion in Factorio, so we got to do that too.
Traveling the world?
Hold on to your hat. Who's next?
So many
I wanna play with all
games.
League of Legends champions.
Riot benefits. Say less. We got you.
I meant the ones in the game.
You're in the game now. Get all this and more with PC Game Pass. You know what I'm gonna say. Yeah, we got you.
Want to access PC Game Pass right now? We are giving away 1,000 free codes so you can check out everything Game Pass has to offer for free. For a chance to win, just visit the link below.
Go get your free code. Wish list. Oh, secret mode.
I can't imagine what possessed you to agree to this mission.
As for the answers you seek, I can only set you on the path.
The final secrets of existence and non-existence transfix mankind with monstrous eyes.
Okay.
We are to witness the divine. You and I.
So funny enough, I was like way more on board with this before they showed the gameplay, which is weird. But huh. What is this?
May the God of heaven inspire your heart with peculiar determination. Come the day that you must face the truth of our world.
Imperial. I don't know how to, I don't know what I feel. I need to know more about that one. I need to know more about that one.
Through songs, we summon heroes of old, honored or cursed. We are wardens of the She, gatekeepers of the other world. We are bards, druids, warriors. We are Vienna.
What is this?
I knew someday I would return. But this place, this oasis,
is this a
it's
Cthulhu
not how I
game?
remembered it. It's strange. The longer I stay, the more I start to believe that maybe I never left. Everyone I ever loved vanished. I
Whoa,
came here
dude.
seeking
Okay.
answers.
Whatever this is, I'm on board at this point.
Those that remain
This
here,
looks wild.
they won't let me have them. If I don't tread lightly, this place will become my prison.
Is this Sinking City 2? I don't think so. If it is, they went a completely different direction with it. I think this is maybe new. Yo. Yeah, that's brand new. Total Chaos. That's okay, we're doing that one. Yep.
Number 6.
Cool.
Death Stranding 2 on the beach.
Let's talk about Death Stranding 2 on the beach, because I'm not ready. And I think that's the point. Like, do I have much patience for auteur worship? No, I don't. But do I have a favorite guy in the whole world? Yes, I do. It's Hideo Kojima. Like, whatever he's putting down, I'm picking it up. I am tangling myself in the strands. Let's do it. Because have you seen this footage? What is happening in this game? We've got a little man now that you can wear on hanging off your belt, and he's like a little puppet, and he talks, and he's moving at a different frame rate to everyone else. There's a guy whose electric guitar is a weapon that shoots lightning at people. Like, come on, let's go. I just have to know more, and I have to fight the fight and wave the flag for weirdness in game dev when everything is so homogenous. Kojima Productions are out there, just bombastic, massive swing storytelling and high concept world stuff that's like, just there isn't anything else like it. So yes, I am most excited for Death Stranding 2 on the beach coming out in 2025.
He's not wrong. Yeah.
We are this close to reaching the top 5, people. But first, a quick recap of the most wanted games we just revealed. At number 10, the restoration of a 2002 horror classic, The Thing Remastered, which is out right now. Percolating at number 9 is cozy tea shop sim Wonderstop, while Obsidian's fantasy RPG Avowed cast a spell at number 8. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 galloped into the 7th slot, and Death Stranding 2 on the beach bridges the gap at number 6. There are only 5 more games left, so let's get...
You feel an unmistakable urge to take a break from the most wanted list.
I have this strange urge to take a break from the show right now.
You feel a powerful compulsion to open the company checkbook and write a bonus check for the show's narrator, Amelia Tyler.
Amelia is doing such a great job narrating the show. I think I'll write her a bonus check.
The amount is 10 great British pounds.
I'll give her a bonus of 10... What? Look, Amelia, I've got to say, you are in complete control of the narrative here. You could ask for way more than £10.
The amount is 12 pounds.
They're doing an Austin Powers joke.
A little better, but it could be a lot more, seriously.
You feel an intense longing to mail this check at your earliest convenience.
I could mail it right now.
Maybe this weekend, if it's not too much trouble.
I will mail your £12 this weekend.
You feel a compelling urge to return back to the show and tell the audience nothing. Number 5, Grand Theft Auto 6.
Oh,
So, the first
thought
ever
that would be
GTA
higher.
game I remember
Okay.
playing was Grand Theft Auto Vice City on the PS2, and with Grand Theft
I was
Auto
expecting
6,
that to be
baby,
one.
we're coming back to Vice City. Ah! I always enjoy the freedom to explore in open world games, and as a Floridian myself, I cannot wait to travel throughout all the familiar cities I know, and cause nothing but chaos. I am the Chaos Queen after all. Also, we have our first ever female protagonist. Hello. I am so excited to see how our story plays out. I cannot wait.
Wish list. Oh. Wait a second. This is Sifu. This is Sifu-y. I think we've seen this. It's fine. That looks great. Is that by the Sifu guys? I don't think it's not, right?
Number 4,
No, it's
Slay
not.
the Spire 2.
Okay. Oh, okay. Slay the Spire 2 above GTA 6. You love to see it.
roguelike games for a long time, and obviously I
You love to
very much
see it.
enjoyed Slay the Spire.
That's PC gamer for you, man.
But I'm mostly curious about Slay the Spire 2 because the first one kicked off a whole new excitement and chapter of indie games with deck building. And so I feel like as a designer, I have to play Slay the Spire 2 just to be conversant in what the next chapter of games might look like.
She had kind of a listless stare.
Before we
I have
reveal
to
the
play
3
it.
games sitting at the
Just
top
so
of
I know
that
what I'm
most wanted
talking about.
list, let's recap everything we've seen so far.
Judas. Killing Floor 3. Control 2. Crescent County. Citizen Sleeper 2. Perfect Dark. Menace. Mafia the Old Country. June Awakening. Witchbrook.
This is the second recap so far, or third? Did a lot of recaps this time.
Project 007. Atomfall.
Ah, can't wait for Atomfall.
Light No Fire.
This has been a great list. I can't wait
Metal
for
Gear
pretty much
Solid
all the,
Delta,
like 90% of the games on this list. I am
The Thing
completely on board.
Remastered.
Wait, The
Wonder
Thing
Star.
Remastered was part of the top 10 upcoming? I thought that was an ad.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
No.
Death Stranding 2.
No,
On the
that shouldn't have
Beach.
been on there.
Grand Theft
No.
Auto 6. Slay the Spire 2.
No.
It has been a monster of a show.
That's weird.
And we're now on the
Yeah.
hunt for our last 3 games on the most wanted list. Hey, that's a pretty big hint for the wild game that's sitting at number 3.
It's a thing. Get out of here. Out. Oh, awesome choice. Great.
Number 3.
Yep.
Monster
What are the
Hunter
top 2 gonna
Wilds.
be? If one of them's Yakuza, I'll be thrilled. Pillars of Eternity 2. I could see Yakuza and Pillars of Eternity 2. Oh, Civ 7 though. PC Gamer loves Civilization. They just had like a big promo thing with them. So Civ 7 is almost guaranteed to be one of them. Hades 2 as well. Are they gonna snub Yakuza? You're gonna put The Thing Remastered and not the new Yakuza game on your top 25? Blink, 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 blink. Okay, I don't know about this.
ワールドで評価してもらった部分っていうのをさらに拡張して、まあよりそのワールドで興味を持ってもらった人にしっかりモンスターハンターのファンになってもらうっていうのを
You know what? They may not do PoE 2 because we aren't sure it's going to release next year. And I think almost all these have been 2025 for sure. And we know that PoE 2 is going to have a minimum of 6 months of EA. So, well, we'll see. We'll see. I could see them having a reason not to do PoE 2.
で最初の頃からその群れの制御だったり、まあ群れ同士がぶつかり合った時にどう個々が動いていく。
Oh, that's right. Oh, wait, wait. GTA 6 is 2020, is not 2025.
まあ分かりやすいところで言うと傷 がついて、
Okay.
その
Okay.
傷をそのついた傷を
For some reason,
狙
most
ってい
of them
く
have
って
been
いうその
2025,
ダ
but
メ
yeah,
ー
you're
ジを
right.
上
Some
げ
of
る
them
た
have
め
been.
にその
Yeah,
傷を狙
Control
ってい
2
く
also.
って
I
い
don't
う
know. I don't know if Control 2 is
遊
going
び
to be 2025.
まあ今までのモンスターの弱点部位を狙っていくっていう部分と、さらにその傷ができた場所を今度は狙っていこうみたいな、その大きな流れの中にまたその小さな流れみたいなものも出てくるので、変化が出てくるので、やっぱりその常にこう狙いが変化していくっていう遊び
Oh,
は
GTA
今までにな
6
い
is
その
December 2025?
まあプレイングになってると思いますし、こう楽しそうにプレイしてるってもらってるっていうのはやっぱりいつでも大事
Chad
に
is very
したい
torn
と
on
いうか、
this.
そこはやっぱり一番嬉しいところで。
Oh, for
やっぱ
consoles only?
その上手に
It's
遊
not
べない
confirmed though, and
ま
they're
あアクション
okay.
ゲー
These
ム
are
苦手
based
そう
on
な
leaks,
人
so
で
we're
も
just gonna
楽しそうに
wait on all
遊べ
that.
る
Yeah, we're just gonna wait on
う
all
ま
that.
く
Yeah,
その
let's just wait
例え
on all
ば
that.
モンスターにやられてしまってもなんか楽しそうにそのしてるとか、うろうろしてるだけで楽しそうにしてるなとか、なんかそういういろんなこうその人その人のいろんな見方でいろんなこう楽しみを見出して
Oh,
くれて
dude,
る
it's 5 o'clock.
のを見ると
I gotta go.
やっぱり
Oh, man.
モンスター
We're
ハ
gonna
ン
watch a little bit longer. I
タ
wanna
ー
see
で
what this says.
こういろんなところにこだわって、まあ皆さん本当に皆さんの応援のおかげで20年ずっと作り続けることができたっていうのは本当に感謝ですし、まあその20周年そういう人たちに対してもこうしっかり届けたいものとして作り込んだワイルズが、まあ、20周年っていう大きなまあモンスターハンターにとってもすごく、メモリアルな年に出せたっていうのも僕たちにとってもすごく、感慨深いものがあります。
Super sold, man. I swear to God, they do a recap.
This is the first time in the series that a Monster Hunter game will have a simultaneous launch on consoles and PC. So please, join me in the largest celebratory fist pump in PC gaming history. Monster Hunter Wilds launches in February 2025. Yeah!
Applause, please.
That needs to be GIFed
30
immediately.
years after his first appearance, the hero
Can someone get that
of our
as
next
Twitter
game is
a
still
Twitter GIF
changing and
immediately,
evolving.
please?
When we last saw him
I need
in
to use that
2020,
for
he
pretty
was
much every
bouncing
tweet I
around
make
like
in the
Mario
future.
and swinging around like
Yep,
Spider-Man.
thank you.
But in his next adventure, he's flinging a shield like Captain America and using a cannon that fires shredded skulls like, well, like a Doomslayer. Our number 2 most wanted game is Doom, The Dark Ages.
Okay, that's fair. Yep, that's fair. So, there's no way they're gonna put Civ 7 as their top.
Number 2.
There's no
Doom,
way.
The Dark Ages.
So unlike these motherfuckers, I actually saw
God,
new
it's Dave.
gameplay of Doom the Dark Ages back at QuakeCon this year, and surprise, surprise, it looks sick. It is darker, it is more grounded, it's brutal. I saw the Slayer riding a dragon, I saw him piloting a mech, I saw a goddamn double-barrel plasma rifle. I think it has definitely taken both the criticisms and the praise from 2016 and Eternal to heart here. So have faith and let them cook. Because at the end of the day, the most important thing, we're getting more Doom.
Flails, chain shields, and dragon riding. How does every new Doom game manage to get even more metal than the last? You'll be able to say hell yeah to Doom the Dark Ages in 2025. Oh, don't worry. This time it's not a containment breach, zombie outbreak, or teleportation accident. That sound just means that we've ranked 24 games and there's only one left on our most wanted list. Are you ready for one more turn? Like Monster Hunter and Doom the Dark Ages, our number 1 most wanted game is the newest entry in a legendary series that's been around for a heck of a long time.
Don't say it.
Or should I say, a hex of a long time. Among the dozens of exciting games up for consideration, this is the game that received the highest voting totals from our expert council of developers, critics, and content creators. The council is in agreement, and here it is at last. Our most wanted game.
The council is in
And
most
now for our
agreement.
#1 most wanted game, Sid Meier's Civilization 7.
Can't win them all, chat.
Dear Firaxis Games, our imminent council have been hard at work building a definitive list of the most exhilarating and anticipated PC games on the horizon. Assembled from more than 80 of the most talented game developers, prolific content creators, and heralded game critics, we gave them one assignment. Using the wisdom that they have gained from weathering the tumultuous ages of the games industry, the council
Oh,
have
dude, well,
decreed
Civilization will
Sid
always
Meier's
hold- it's-
Civilization 7 to be the
Civilization
most wanted game of 2024.
is a cornerstone
Wishing everyone
that has been
at
around
Firaxis
for like
Games a
30
successful
years.
launch, and
It
once
has a
again,
thriving
congratulations
community. It's got a
to
huge
our
amount of
most
fans.
wanted
There's a reason
game
this is
of
the 7th
2024.
one, and they
With
haven't changed a huge amount over the
admiration,
years.
The council.
I mean, it makes it's an institution. I like how Butek just said that. It is. It's an institution. Yeah. So I mean, I get it. I get it. It's just not for me. Not these days. Yeah. I feel like it is, even in its popularity now, I still feel it's kind of niche. I still feel it's kind of niche. And I have to say that I think it's, even now, it's probably still too niche to
For
take a
us, it's
number one
very
spot on a
important
list
that
like this.
A new
It should be on the list
chapter
somewhere,
in the
but
Civilization franchise
top
has
feels
to be
weird.
sort of just as
Yeah.
epic as the game
Top
is.
feels weird.
We can't just iterate a teeny little bit in certain areas, polish up the graphics. That's not worthy
But I totally
of
understand
another
it's somewhere on the
chapter in
list.
the Civilization story. If you look back over the whole course of the franchise, has been a constant is that each major new version does innovate and does take a few things that maybe were standard and were established and goes ahead and uproots those in the service of getting to the next major milestone for the series. We had a lot of data that people would play Civilization games and they would never get all the way to the end. They just wouldn't finish them. And so we wanted to do whatever we could, whether it was reducing micromanagement, restructuring the game, really address that problem directly.
Yeah,
So
they
there
are
a
doing
lot
some
of
pretty big
little
changes in this, aren't
systemic refinements that we've gone through, and by and large, most of them thoughtfully look at where the player was investing their time and think
Yeah.
about whether there's a better way to make that a little bit
It's going to
more
be interesting to see how
streamlined.
the community likes that.
So one of the big foundational changes in Civ
Yeah, here we go.
7 is that you don't stick with a civilization throughout the entire course of the game. We have introduced the concept of ages that break the game up into chapters. Now you're always picking a civilization that was an empire at the height of its power during that specific period of history.
And so we have to think about what is going on at different points in the world at different points in time. And once we kind of get those broad sense of global dynamics down, who are the major world powers here? Who are the big influences on the global stage at each one of these points in history? That's really a place where we can build a composite picture of the
I have to say, I feel like
and
this is the kind of
dynamics
thing where they
that
should have
are
introduced a
kind of
new game
co-creating and
mode
shaping the world.
and
We
not
felt
necessarily like
for the
change the
big
base
core
game.
historical Civ experience, breaking it up to 3 chapters was the right way to dig deep into making that the best representation of that chapter.
Because like this
of
is such a
history that we
fundamental
possibly
change in how
can.
you
We're
play the
challenging
game.
players to not look
It's
at the history
wild
of an
that the
empire as
entire
something that
thing
started in 4000
is going that
BC,
direction.
made it
To not have
the
like a
present
classic
and is
mode,
going
you know?
on without end. It's not really very reflective of the way things work.
Maybe they do.
In
I don't
real
know. Maybe they
history.
do. But
You know, you have twice during
Yeah,
the
that's
game
true.
where
The
you're gonna make a big
civilizations
decision,
have
a big
changed
possible strategic
relatively
pivot to a
dramatically
different
over the
empire.
years. Not
Now
wrong.
there's so
Yeah.
many different combinations, and you
Not wrong.
can choose, you know, science civs from different places in the world and link them together for your playthrough. And we have to figure out how those attach to leaders, which aren't necessarily hardwired into civs anymore. But that all just becomes part of the long journey that you have building up your empire, and it does feel like one continuous journey. And that Civ, moment to moment, one more turn gameplay, we've made sure that we've got plenty of that still baked in there.
That's good.
Personally, have found all sorts of different unique ways to start my game and then evolve it as I get to make those choices of additional civilizations. And I think our fans are really, once they try it out, gonna love that.
we'll see. I'll say it again. It'll be very interesting to see what the community thinks of those changes. Yep, especially the ones that have been playing it actively for decades.
Sid Meier's Civilization 7 is coming to PC, Mac, and consoles on February 11th, 2025.
Another February game. Whew. Yeah, wow. Wow.
There you have it. Sid Meier's Civilization 7 is our most wanted game. And even better, it's right around the corner. The new age of Civ begins on February 11th. And that's our show. Your wish list is no doubt packed with great games thanks to
That was good overall. Overall, that was really good. That was a great show.
And remember, you
Had a lot
can
of fun.
find every single game
PC
on
Gamer
today's
shows are always
show
fun.
in one handy location by visiting pcgamer.com/wishlist. 2025 is already looking like a stellar year for PC gaming, so we're excited to invite you to join us for another PC gaming show in June. And of course, we'll cook up another edition of Most Wanted next year too. Until then, I'll be in the lab with dozens of our top scientists.
Warning.
Co-Corpo wish list.
Containment
Wish list.
With a few of our remaining scientists.
Alien mutagen released.
With one mutated scientist.
Security systems compromised.
On second thought, I think I'm going to put myself on ice until the next show. Thanks for watching.
Sealing cryo-containment chamber.
Oh, that is so dumb. I love it.
Please remain seated until the PC gaming show one.
All right. Guys,
Does that work though?
go
If I can mess
watch
up
the
line.
outtakes if you want to.
Okay.
They're honestly some of the best parts. But I gotta go. I was supposed to go a little bit ago. Guys, first of all, thank you again to the PC Gamer guys for sponsoring our watch along, as they have many times in the past. We really do appreciate it. Those are always fun shows to watch. This one had some great stuff in it. Lots of world premieres and lots of good stuff to wish list. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. So thank you for joining me for it. I hope you enjoyed it as well. I may be back tonight on twitch.tv/Cohh to do some more DAV. May not. I'm not sure. Depends on if the kids go to bed easily. And then tomorrow is December 6th. And I want to remind people, December 6th is one of the biggest releases this year with Path of Exile 2. Months ago, me and my family, before we knew the time, did schedule a vacation for the kids over this weekend that I am doing. So my personal request to you is please enjoy the absolute hell out of PoE 2. I will be back on Monday at 8 a.m. ET, and we are going to begin our big lore run at that time. So we are going to be taking it nice and slow. I'm going to be playing a Merc. And also, if you're interested, that is when we're going to be starting the Coalition Guild in-game, which will probably be pretty full. So if you want a group of people to play with, we're going to be starting that up at 8 a.m. ET in the morning. While I am gone, there will be reruns at twitch.tv/Cohh, but let's be honest, you probably shouldn't be watching them because there's going to be lots of fun people playing PoE 2. There's going to be drops and all sorts of stuff. So the Cohh channel will be there, but have fun doing whatever you're going to do. And yeah, like I said, we'll be back Monday at 8 a.m. ET. I am not finishing Stalker before PoE 2, it turns out. My little 50 to 60 hour 100% adventure, I'm like 3/4 of the way through the story, and I'm at 70 hours and a long way to go. So we are going to be doing PoE 2 for a couple days straight, most likely, and then most likely bringing in Stalker 2 in the afternoon and cozy streams and doing all of that. So, oh my God, I cannot wait for PoE 2. I'm so excited. And I can't wait to see you guys then. But anyway, we do have another morning stream of Stalker. So I will see you either tonight for more DAV or tomorrow morning for a nice full morning of that. Gorster says, is Veilguard done? Nope, Veilguard is going to be in the cozy streams until we get it done. So I am trying to put in some extra hours at the end of every day to get DAV finished up so we can start actually completing all these games so we can be all ready with KCD1 completed for our big February next year. Should be good. All right, I'm out of here. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks for being here. Bye-bye.
Bring on the wall of good vibes.
I swear to God, if my mining pick breaks while I'm mining this, watch, it's gonna break. Ah! They're gonna make it so taut. It's gonna be good. We need consumables aren't food. You consume them. What do you do with food if you don't consume it? Oh. sword! Bro, that's not even a sword. That's like a sharpened 2x4. What is even happening? Oh, here's a good example. So if you are an idiot and you blow up a barrel like that, well, that doesn't really help, does it? Hi. Chad, he's okay. He's fine.
Please tell me you saw that.
No comment.
We're taking a look at Dead Rising 2. And this is the new DLC that just came out and also just came to Steam. So if you would like to check this game out on Steam, Dead Island 2, excuse me. What's funny is I even asked myself before, I was like, make sure to say the right one as I was stabbing zombies. Still messed up. I had one job. All right, now it's just like super oily back here. Super. Okay. Is this Red Dead Redemption? Yes, this is Red Dead Redemption 4, I believe. Grand Theft Dead 9. Oh, Lord. There we go. No, this is Dead Island 2, and I just set everything back on fire. Death!
Close the door, close the
Close the
door.
door, close
It's gonna
the
get
door,
in. It's gonna get in. There's actually a monster.
Close the door! Close the door!
Close the door! Close the door, you. Anthony, close the door!
Press the button, get out of here, dude! Get out of here! Press the button, go! Go, press the button, bro! Press the button! No?
Oh my god!
Oh my god, it's that little shit again. He's so loud. Yeah, he's screaming. Do something.
He's over here. He ran over here. He ran over here. He ran over here.
Go find him, go find him, go find him.
He's down
We
this
need
way.
Content, boys. We need content. Content. He's running.
Oh god! What is that?
Behind us. What is that? It's a giant head mixer. Bring him for the goo. Bring him for the goo. There you go. You can get him stuck in there. There we go. Look at
Oh, get good, son!
Yeah, you like that?
Get good,
you
son!
Like that, you son of a bitch? Huh?
Wait, oh god, you. Oh my god. Whoops. Found your gravity.
Good show.
Penguin in space, thank you so much for the 5. Appreciate it. Oh, we pressed the button, now we're done, and now we gotta go back to the button. Of course. Boop. Cool. Whoops. I fell. Does he die a lot from falling damage? Do I die a lot from falling damage? Oh god. Lisco hasn't fallen off yet. I am not yet the Lord of the Fallen. Oh my god. Is it my destiny? Really rough in the current one. I have attempted to jump directly at it, like one would think, following the path multiple times now. You would surmise that if you take this straight vector here and you jump that same direction, that you would hit the path. But nay, you would be mistaken, because I've done that 3 times now and it hasn't done shit. Fine, you win this round. Did he purposely miss every shot? No, I hit him once by accident. The branding is a hammer. Okay, we good? All right, it is a hammer. And I am thrilled to have that hammer on my channel.